So how do you figure out the IP blocks? That's the IP scheme. So if you are borrowing, let's say you want, let's say 8 networks. So just say 8 networks. We know that we're borrowing 3 because we simply go to our table right here. If you humor me, if we want 8 networks, we know we're borrowing 3. If we wanted, I don't know, 32 networks, we know we borrow 5. But if we want 8 networks, we go down to our trusty schemer right here, and we say, all right, we're borrowing 3 bits to make 8 networks. 1, 2, 3. That means our networks are divvied up into 32. So our networks are 0, 32, and then we're just adding 32 for every network. So 30, and then we're just adding 32, 96, and so on until we get to 255. And we'll get there. Actually, we'll wind up getting to 256, but we know we'll stop there. But we know until we get to there that this is the first network, that's the second network, that's the third network, that's the fourth network. So our networks are divvied up. Our usable IPs in this one is 33 all the way to 62, but not 63. Why not 63? Again, if you broke this down into binary, this would mean .63 would mean all the host bits are ones, if you understand what I'm saying. So anyways, we talked about that in class, but just know you divvy up your networks in 32. So 32, 96, 32, 0, 32, 64, 96, all the way, and then the next one is 128, and then 160. You're just adding 32s. Now let's say we wanted 4 networks. If we wanted 4 networks, we go to our trusty chart. And as I said, we were borrowing 4 networks, so we start as 1, 2, 3, 4. Our networks are divvied up into 16, so our networks are 0, 16, 32, 48. And then we add 16 to this, whatever it is, 64. Okay, and then it just goes on and on and on. Let's say, for example, let me just erase all this stuff. Now, what would happen if we wanted 2 networks? Or let's say we wanted 4 networks. 2 to the square, to get to 4, 2 to this is 2 to the second power is 4. So we just 1, 2, we move over, and now our networks are divvied up into 64s. 0, 64, and so on and so forth. So if you have like a router and you want to divvy up your networks, 4. So you can have a network here, you can have a network here. That's how you delineate your networks. Or you can connect different routers together, and you can only have 4 networks. So that would be 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and 1 on this side. So that's actually 3 networks. But anyways, hopefully you're understanding how we actually divvy these things up.